This is a trip I'll never forget. There's so much to share and many memories I've made here. In the future, I hope I can create more pieces like this and plan more out. For now, I get to share with you this trip. But let's start at the beginning. You should document your life. No matter how insignificant or remarkable it may be, it's to see how you've grown and overcome what life throws at you. Write it down or record it in some way. Here's mine. If you told me at the start of the year I would fly alone for the first time in my life, I wouldn't have believed it. It feels like my work is starting to pay off, and I'm excited to find out what it has in store for me. I still have a long journey ahead, and I hope you stick around to see what I have to share.
Welcome to Orange County, where local time is 9:44. Please stay comfortably seated until the seatbelt sign is...
On this first stop, we have to take a trip to the happiest place on Earth. Now this is the first time I got to visit the OG Disneyland, and it was so much fun. When I was younger and got to go on vacation, we would go to Disney World, and I missed those trips so much. This brought back so much nostalgia, even being in this park for the first time. I definitely don't miss the crowds here at the parks, but it's been great to come back when I'm older and have new and different experiences than when I was a kid. We did spend 2 days here in both Disneyland and California Adventure, so this is just some of what I got to experience. And I have to say, California Adventure is different than what I was expecting it to be. It is more for older teens and adults, but to me, in some parts, it felt more like an amusement park but Disney themed instead of a Disney park. I think it was still fun nonetheless. Now when I saw the Incredicoaster, I wasn't too sure how I was feeling about it, but it didn't take much convincing for me to get on it. One thing about this park is that it's even more beautiful at night, especially Cars Land with all of the neon signs. Definitely a highlight of the trip. I really am such a kid at heart. Now before we go on to the second half of this trip, I gotta thank Jason and Vivian for this whole experience. I got to be a part of Jason's iPhone 14 cinematic video, so if you'd like to see more from this trip, check it out. I also edit many of his YouTube videos on his channel, so even if I'm not uploading here, I am still creating in other ways. If you somehow don't already know who Jason Vong is, go check out his channel linked down below. But now, on to LA. Now, what is there to say about LA that hasn't been said already? For my first time coming here, this was the perfect time to come. The weather was great, the views are amazing, and the food. Man, am I dying for some of those street tacos right now. We also stopped by Chinatown to do a quick iPhone 14 Pro photo shoot. I'm also a pretty big fan of neon signs if you couldn't tell. Here are a few of the shots. The next day we went to check out the Santa Monica Pier and Venice Beach. Even in September, the heat was still crazy. Luckily, it was a Monday, so it wasn't that packed. Okay, now this right here has to be my favorite part of the trip. My favorite movie of all time is La La Land, so of course the Griffith Observatory was the spot I had to visit during my trip. And I absolutely loved it. Now, for the final day in LA. We decided to keep it more chill, so we spent most of the day at the Getty Center before my flight back to New York. And I'd just like to say, if you'd like to see me create more of these videos in the future, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing if you are new, and tell me in the comments down below. We're getting really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, which is really exciting. I hope I get to travel a lot more in the future and get to share those experiences in maybe a more planned out way with a vision in mind. But for now, I'll leave you with this. Oh, and of course, we obviously had to get in and out. It's a must. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.